right, guys, so I was having a little battery problem there, so I'm not sure what filmed or what didn't, but there's the shop over there. There's the office with the showers, the break room, courtesy vehicles you can check out. I'll go in there in a little while. Here's my load. You know, I had the bulkhead, had to use all three of my canvas tarps to cover the load. And as I was saying on the previous attempt to shoot this, I don't know if it worked or not, I had to use all three of my canvas tarps to cover the load, because you know, these bundles, they put these metal tags around the bundles, little metal wire, and they poke up. You know, they would rip your tarp real easily, especially in the wind. So put all three of my canvas tarps over to basically protect my vinyl tarps, and then my two 4-foot drop tarps or steel tarps. So that's it. And you know, it had a belly wrap on the front and the rear of each section. You know, it's two sections of 19.5-foot product, and then two other straps going over the top. So not a tough securement load. It's just a tough, you know, a lot of tarps, building the bulkhead, a lot of timbers. Yeah, a lot of tarping. I used, you know, 5 tarps. And it's got all that plastic around it, or the wax paper. So, yeah, used all my timbers, plus borrowed one that they had. So, a lot of timbers. Although, you know, the guy, when I checked in, he told me to build my bulkhead 4 timbers high. And I did, but, you know, I've got them sitting up on on the blocks. So I really could have just built it up on the blocks and used 3 timbers instead of 4, but I didn't know that, you know, when I built it. I wasn't sure exactly what he was after there. Now I know. But just to give you a look at things, you know, there's a lot of glass trailers over there, I guess those are, with those big metal frames on them. Really only a couple of trucks parked here. There's the side of the building of the truck wash, and where the supply guy works. So all right, that's all I got right now. You know, this load goes to Milwaukee, and I'll have, you know, maybe about a little over 4 hours of drive time left. So I'll go as far as I can. Probably leave me a couple hours to go in the morning. Got a 8 a.m. I think it's, yeah, 8 a.m. Central Time delivery appointment. So that's the plan. All right, more later. Good Thursday morning to you, everybody. Paperboy Trucker back at you. Well, I think when I last talked to you, I was at the Madison, Illinois Maverick yard. Stopped there and did a 30-minute break, but that was a long time ago. I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin now. I'm backed into my customer here. I'm just waiting for him to start unloading me. I got here about an hour early. My appointment was for 8. I got here about 7 or a little after 7. You know, it took me a while to get my tarps off. They told me that I could untarp outside. Had 2 4-foot drop vinyl tarps and then 3 canvas tarps on it, and about 8 straps. And then I pulled into the door down on the other end of the building. I know you can't see it at this point, but I'm just describing it, because the guy had told me when the truck that was in there left to pull on in. Well, I pulled on in, and then they said, oh, you've got bar that's over 12 foot long, so you got to go down to the other end. So I had to back out, pull around to where I'm at now, and back into this place. So here we are. But it's just now 8:06. So it's all good. You know, I'll be out of here before too long. And You know, they sent me my next order yesterday. It's picking up about 1 hour from here in Lake Mills, Wisconsin, and then delivers tomorrow whenever I can get there in Paragould, Arkansas at the Utility Trailer Company, which I've been to 2 or 3 times. And then from Paragould, you know, I'll probably pick up somewhere up around Blytheville, you know, and get a home load. So sounds good. Should work out good. I don't know if they want me filming anything at this point. This place looks to me kind of like a Boyd Metals for some of you that have delivered to both places. The guy said that they just get different types of steel in here and cut them to different lengths and then resell it. They don't actually make anything here. They just cut the product they get in and resell it to other customers. So they've got tube steel, angle iron, all sorts of shapes, square, rectangle, tubing, piping, bars. I can see a little bit of everything here. But anyway, you know, yesterday, Wednesday, I basically drove a full 11 hours. I think when I got parked, I had, you know, maybe like 5 minutes left on my clock. So I pretty much drove all day, and then I had a little under 2 hours to drive this morning, and so it worked out fine, no problem. Okay, well, I'll try to show you some footage if I can, but that's what's happening. Okay, guys, I checked with my unloaders and they said I could film a little bit. They didn't mind. So they've already taken 2 bundles off the front here, and this is George and that's Bob. And George told me earlier that they just take this product and resell it, or maybe cut it into different sizes and resell it to some of their customers. But they're getting 2 bundles at a time using straps, and then they taking it over there somewhere and setting it down. But from Fort Smith, Gerdau to Wisconsin Steel in Milwaukee. All right, there they go. Let's see if I can walk. I don't think they'll care if I walk over here, show you where they're sitting it. See all this tube steel, different sizes of tube steel, and then they're sitting this stuff right here, just to show you what they're doing. So anyway, that's how it goes. They've got the front section off. All they got to get is the 5 bundles in the back, and then I'll be putting my timbers back up under the trailer, and everything else is put up. So I'll be heading down the road. All right, guys, gotten unloaded here at Wisconsin Steel. Got my paperwork, just sent in my empty call, and I got a fresh cup of coffee brewing back there. Just thought I'd show you. I didn't get much of a chance to show you anything when I was outside here earlier. It's really kind of a small place. You turn in right off this little service road out here, and then this is their lot. Very tight. I'm watching my back trailer corner, and there ain't a spare bit of room, I tell you. Maybe 2 inches. Okay, so here's the lot. You know, I pulled in from right out there on that little road, that little service road, and then untarped and unsecured right here. And at first I pulled into that door over there, and then had to back out and move down a little bit. But this is it. Not a big place. So now I'm headed to Lake Mills, Wisconsin, which is an hour from here. picking up a load, going to utility trailer in Paragould, Arkansas. And appreciate those guys in there, Bob and George. George said he had only been working there a couple months. Used to do trucking, kind of a dedicated local gig, hauling a lot of steel products. But yeah, nice guys, very helpful. So, all right, see you in Lake Mills.